Hey everybody, it's Steve, 1,000 Year Home. I'm out and about getting supplies. Looky there, I bought 30-gallon used drums. That's car wash soap in there, nothing to worry about. Did the math, I bought 8 of them for $60. So that's what, $6-7 a piece. So we're real happy with that. I'm out with Leah today. Hey Leah. We went to the Antique Rose Emporium in Brenham, Texas. The idea is that I'm looking for the antique rose from the first, who brought it? Austin, who brought it? Anyway, the one that's grown, I think, by LBJ. So I'm looking for that antique rose. I want to start for it, and I'll put it out at the farm. So part of today's mission is to track down an antique Texas rose and get an antique Texas rose grown out there. This is actually called the Antique Rose Emporium in Brenham, Texas. And I am out on a mission. I want to find a rose. I'm sure that was the LBJ rose. I'm sure that was it. I want to start out of that one. You know where I'll have to go? I'll have to go to Lady Bird Johnson's Garden Center to find it. So look, we're looking for the Pioneer brands. And that's what we're after. Yellow Rose of Texas is what I'm here to do. Look at the size of that wind chime, Leah. It must be 20 feet in the air. See this? See this arbor? That's what I want to do. So let's find out what that is, and we'll repeat that thing.
Yellow Rose of Texas.
Which was a bar, but it's also literally a yellow rose. So you're going to get the song. You're going to get all kinds of stuff.
Here we go.
Well, one thing I want to point out while I'm here is these very cool architectural. See that?
There's one called Yellow Freedom.
Those are easily 20 foot tall, and that's trumpet vines on that. I don't know, that's got to be a rose over there on that one, Leah. What do you want to bet that's a rose bush?
Go over there.
I think we should wander over there, and there's another one. That looks like trumpet vine there. There's a rose bush over yonder on those telephone poles. Look at the size of these cypress. Holy moly.
Oh my goodness.
They're really something. Well, I think I'll put this video up on a Sunday, don't you? This feels like a Sunday video.
It's this one. Kerria is sometimes called the Yellow Rose.
Kerria, so that's what I want. I want to get some of those and put it up. So Leah found it, a Kerria, Kerria, right? Kerria. Yeah, so that's what we're looking for.
It's funny because it's neither a rose nor from Texas.
No, it's a Chinese, right? It was originally raised in Chinese, but China, but I believe it came over in the 1750s with Austin, Stephen F. Austin, and all of the original pioneers. Yeah. And so the oldest roses in Texas are immigrants like all the rest of us, except the Tawonkas, we rounded up and sent to Oklahoma after they helped the white people beat the Apaches. And we rounded them up and sent them off. So that's how that all goes. All right, the mission is a Pioneer Rose. And looky, let me write. A sign says Pioneers. Oh, Leah found it. We are over here. So the first rose I plant in Texas, in my opinion, needs to be the Yellow Rose of Texas, the climbing rose. Amazone.
6 foot tall bush.
6 foot tall, but that's not a climbing one. Star of the Republic.
But it's not yellow.
It's not. It's peach, isn't it?
This one. It's kind of
Pioneer. I don't know what Pioneer means. Exactly. Large shrub, yellow roses. Look, they tell you what they are.
That's why.
So I don't want shrubs, I want climbing. So let's keep looking for the big signs, and let's find the ones that say climbing. All right, mission accomplished. Lee and I did it. It's a little on the cold side today, isn't it? It is a little on the cold side today. But I came to find antique roses. We found them.
Yes, we did.
We're at the Antique Rose Emporium. Let me swivel so you can see the sign. All right, if you're in Texas and you're looking for roses and whatnot. Oh, yeah, you got to visit. It's out in the middle. Listen, y'all, there ain't nothing. There ain't nothing out here but this here rose. I said, where y'all eat? She said, eat. You can, what? They all go home to mama. That's the only place they go. There's no place. College Station's where I got to go to if I want to eat. We'll head back home. That's 100 miles away. We'll go home. But the roses out here, the everything. This is
Yes.
well worth a stop. This is
Yeah.
truly Texas, and I could not be happier.
Show 'em the wind chime.
Oh, there's I did. I showed them that 20-foot wind chime. Kids were ringing it earlier, and it makes a bong bong.
You should go
But-
ring it.
Listen, we got, what was this? A Cherokee Rose.
Cherokee Rose.
All of these from the 1800s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these are all from. This is an antique yellow climber. What was it called? Here, I'll look at the stick. Oh, this one's purple.
Oh,
A
yes,
Valencia Blau with purple flowers.
Okay.
And this one is the yellow rose that we found. So Fortune's double yellow.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was 1841. One was 1897. One was 1907 in here. So all of them Pioneer.
I think the Pioneer was 1907.
Yeah. You can find all different kinds of stuff in here. And the signs I showed you earlier, that's pretty easy around. There's wooden signs in each lot that tells you what kind of rose it is. Bush, yet red, climbing by height too, right, Leah? So this was just really, really cool, everybody. All right, like, subscribe, follow me along. Bye. Oh, come on now, I'm on video. All right, we're gonna go through that little tunnel on the way home.
Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, everybody. Driving through this thing. One-lane tunnel. Woo-hoo! Oh, everybody in New York was they're all laughing. That's as big as a tunnel gets in Texas.
Yeah, there's the star.
So if you watched our show, we bought a climbing rose that will be blue, right?
Yes, it's like a bluish purple.
So this one here is a yellow rose of Texas. So we've got a yellow rose of Texas right here. That'll be fun, right?
That'll be pretty.
And see, my idea is to climb up these old dead mesquites. If I'm going to have thorns, I want to have something pretty. Leah planted a bunch of stuff here, and look, one little bit of rain. That's what I wanted to show you, Leah. One little bunch of rain, and you see all the little starts popping up out of the ground?
Oh my gosh, that's why I planted yesterday.
Yep, that's where you plant it. One little spritz of rain.
Goodness.
They're in a hurry. And then the one rose that I told you about that will be midnight purples right there, and it's designed to climb up
Look
that
at your trees, they're doing so well.
that mesquite. And I've got a little tree. That's a little apple tree there. I'm going to cut these mesquite eventually out of here,
The pumpkin?
but I'm using them for shade. Yeah, pumpkins. I just threw a pumpkin in the ground. That's all I did. From last Halloween. People's old pumpkins. Threw them in the ground. Let nature run its course. Volunteer pumpkins, I guess I would say. And Leah planted all these. I don't have an idea what's in there. It'll be a surprise to me. Don't tell me. Well, looky here. Look who I have visiting. It's a little tiny bunny. Now, I've seen him and another one running back and forth, but he's no more than 10 feet from me there. How exciting. I'm enjoying that.